The Steam Deck has been one of my favorite devices of all time. Being able to take my increasingly growing Steam library, which goes back from years and years and years, on the go is just something we haven't been able to do before. We've obviously got the Switch, which does a similar thing, but not to the same caliber. The hardware is completely out of date at this point. And obviously you have to rebuy the games that you already may own. Like if you wanted to play Stardew Valley, you'd have to rebuy that on the Switch version, which is just how consoles work. But luckily the Steam Deck is a PC. And as you've seen from my channel, it's one of the favorite devices that I've ever owned. And I'm able to just continue playing games when I go out and when I'm not at home and not available to play it on my desktop PC, and I can carry on where I left off with the Steam Cloud. And yeah, all these things combined just make it one of my favorite devices of all time. And there's been some fantastic news this week regarding the Steam Deck. And it doesn't really affect me, but it does affect you guys and those of you who have not yet got your hands on a Steam Deck and should definitely go and grab one, because these things are fantastic value for money, and they've just become a hell of a lot more available. As you can see from my clip on screen that you'll see when I'm doing this bit, you can actually get a Steam Deck now without having to pre-order, no wait time, just the time obviously from dispatch to delivery. But here in the UK, your wait time is around 2 weeks. That is fantastic. You can go out and you can grab your Steam Deck, buy it now, get it delivered within 2 weeks. It'll probably be there earlier than that. But this is fantastic news. This is one of the best devices in my opinion, and this thing has just become very available. Valve has seriously ramped up their production of this device, and yeah, you guys will want to go and check this thing out. And if you can't, if you've got a friend that's got one, then try theirs out. Go to any near place that has these things. They're not very common, I will admit, but watch videos on my channel. Every time a new game comes out on PC, like we're going to do a Plague's Tale Requiem, we're going to test that thing on this device, and we're going to show you how that game runs. But I have played so many different titles. I played the entirety of the first Plague's Tale game on this device when I was on holiday in France, and this thing ran at 60 FPS flawlessly. It was an incredible experience. I didn't feel like I missed out on any of the game, like from the fact that it was playing on a handheld or it was a slightly lower resolution than my 4K TV. It didn't make a difference to me. It was like playing it on a beefed up version of the Switch. It was just fantastic. I also played the whole of Celeste, a perfect game for this sort of handheld. I plan on doing Stardew Valley because I've actually never played that before, and I've waited to play it so I can sync between my cloud saves and play it on my home PC with this awesome 4K display behind me. Like, I really can't wait for that. And there's so many more games. But yeah, so the actual device has become so much more readily available now. You can see that there's literally not much time at all to wait for this thing now, and this has been something that we've all been excited about, being able to get this thing in a matter of a few weeks. And it's going to be interesting to now see, now the availability is there, how well this thing is selling. We can actually really get an understanding of, because it's not sold out all the time, we can see how these things are selling month by month now, and that's exciting to see how well this device is doing. Obviously it's done massively well. It's been nearly sold out for an entire year. It's huge that that's happened, and Valve has, on top of that, during that time, really ramped up their production. It was amazing how many of these devices they were actually putting out. But also, there is actually now a dock available. So this dock costs $89, and this thing will ship in 1 to 2 weeks as well. So this is something that they promised a little while ago now, and it's something that obviously you can get this thing with a HDMI port, a display port. It's got 3 USB and a 3.1 USB as well, and an Ethernet port. You can get this thing like docked next to your TV now and plugged it in. Use a wireless controller like an Xbox controller plugged into this thing, or wirelessly attached to this thing, and you can have this thing, docked like your Switch would. In fact, I've seen gameplay from people recently playing incredible games on their 4K TVs. It's insane what people are doing with this thing. With the upscaling that this device has, the FSR, there's so many capabilities that this device can now do, even when plugged into a very, very big display like mine. I don't need to do that. I'm not going to buy the dock. I have a an off-brand dock actually that's been great. I've not really had many issues. There is a video on my channel for that. But I have my gaming PC just down to my left, running with an HDMI 2.1 cable right the way back around my room, and it's plugged into this TV, and I can sit in bed or sit in my chair, depending which part of the room I'm in, and I can play on my 4K TV from my PC. But my device is primarily for, like, if I'm sitting in bed, I just want to play like a game that's permanently open on my Steam Deck, like Stardew Valley I want to start. That's just going to be left on in my device, and obviously you can power the device off and you just boot straight back into Stardew Valley. That's one of the pros of the Steam Deck compared to like a desktop PC. You can't just turn your desktop PC off and be straight back in the game when you turn it on. It doesn't work like that. PCs just don't. Xboxes do, PlayStations do, but PCs just do not. And the Steam Deck does do this. So for little games that you're going to play, like Death's Door is another one I want to play on my Steam Deck because I feel like that's the perfect game to play on this device. You know, those kind of games are the ones that I'm going to be doing on my Steam Deck, and when I'm out, when I'm staying over somewhere, it's the perfect device to carry on playing my games. But that's pretty much it. I don't have a lot else to say for that, but I think it's just huge news that you now can order one without having to have a reservation. The same with the dock. There's been a lot of new software features coming out for the Steam Deck as well. This is something that's been coming out very frequently now. But yeah, I think this is awesome news. It's available now. The dock's there, ready and available. Guys, go to Steam, check out this thing, check out the page. You can see everything that's available. Your entire Steam library will just be carried over to this thing. Download all your games, get playing straight away. You know, you guys have seen it from my channel. I'm going to be making more and more videos. As I say, A Plague's Tale, Requiem, we're going to be testing day one on this channel. That's my video for that day that I really want to get done, and we'll try and get the camera angle set up as best we possibly can so I can record all these videos. So that's it for now. Short one for today, but thank you so much. Please do consider subscribing to my channel. Please leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it, and let me know down below whether you're going to be picking up a Steam Deck, whether you've already got one. I'm always interested to hear you guys, your feedback on it, and if you do have one, do you like it? What games have you been playing? Please let me know because I'm always curious. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in future videos. Bye bye for now.